Metro Exodus, the Bulldog. Is it any good? Should you run it? And where do you get it? It definitely is very good. It's probably tied with the T-Har or the T-Car for the best weapon in the game. And you definitely should run it. You get it in the Caspian, which is roughly the halfway point in the game. So the Bulldog and the Kalash share the same ammo type. The only difference between them is that the Bulldog has better handling, better accuracy, it's generally more consistent when shooting, and it does higher damage. So it's essentially just the super Kalash. It's objectively better than the Kalash in every conceivable way. The only reason you would run the Kalash instead of the Bulldog is preference. Both are pretty comparable in terms of damage output. They can both one-shot, headshot enemies on Ranger Hardcore mode. The only real difference between them is that the Bulldog is just better. In terms of upgrades, it has a lot of similar upgrades to the Kalash, like long barrel, heavy barrel, things like this. It has, increased magazine size. You can run the green laser like I am here with a silencer. There isn't a difference mechanically between the green and the red laser, it's just like aesthetics. As far as I know, there's only 2 green laser spawns in the game, so you can have at least 2 of your 3 weapons outfitted with a green laser at any given time. Just like with the Kalash, you usually want to control your shots and aim for the head with this weapon, and if you have to, in a panic, you can unload a few rounds into an enemy just going for body shots if you're almost dead, or if an enemy's shooting at you and you want to interrupt them and you don't have enough time to aim at their head, or maybe you're like flinching or something. So you can kind of see here in this clip, I'm just kind of like peeking. This is like the general strategy of this weapon, but in this clip I also didn't notice there was an enemy flanking me. So I almost die, but because the Bulldog is super consistent and very reliable, I'm able to just like shoot from the hip and just hit him a few times, get control of the situation, and then end up killing him. In this clip, I'm just driving around and I get ambushed in the Caspian by like a truck. The Bulldog, like honestly, it's probably the most consistent weapon in the game. The only reason I would put it on par with the T-Car is because it's just so good. Like in terms of damage, you really can't get anything better. You might think like the Shambler does do more damage, but doesn't shoot like as many shots. So if you get a bunch of headshots with the Bulldog, you'll actually out DPS a Shambler. So even in terms of just raw damage output, this thing is definitely the best weapon for just raw damage. The only thing that might come close is the Gatling gun, but that thing sucks and it has high ammo consumption and it's not that accurate. But the T-Car is kind of like the silenced stealth version of this type of weapon, where as long as you control your pumps and keep your pressure high, you can use it in any situation, even in open combat and even in like a pinch. But the difference is it's a little bit more efficient than the Bulldog. But that's pretty much it for this video. The Bulldog is very similar to the Kalash. If you want to learn more about the Kalash, I have a video in the description. But if not, thanks for checking this out, and I'll see you in another video, and be sure to like and subscribe if you like Metro content. I'm going to be making more of it soon, and that's all. Thanks.